Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And he's showing some real life with that fastball. That's a great spot on a 1-0 pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tejada shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Salvador Valentin digs in here. Hit a triple his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Haston moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Eastern Prospects lead it 2-0. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Ross Shackelford heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For the Central, shortstop, Ross Shackelford.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Ryan Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Lewis is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, David Gordon.
David Gordon gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tejada is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Bennett McCullough makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, no outs here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hammonds is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Kenny Overmeyer.
In now, Kenny Overmeyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, you know, it's just like the song says. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out right there. You know, this guy didn't put up too much of a fight at the plate, but you've got to give credit where credit is due. He went right at him, and he collects a dominating strikeout, and that's not going to go unnoticed in those stands.
Hey, here we go now.
Stepping in now, Jamie Hernandez. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
Hey, 2 outs here.
Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Nope. That's
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Miguel Sandoval leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cowan scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder,
Steven Mura stands in for the first time. First offering on its way.
Hey, come on now.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And he gives up his first base knock here, but he's been looking pretty solid in this outing so far. Even though it's great to see a guy dominate on the mound, this is actually good because the scouts in the stands will now get a chance to see how he looks out of the stretch. Some guys, they really struggle out of the stretch, so we'll see if it changes anything for him.
Tejada is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Ross Shackelford will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball.
A couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cowan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
With the 15th pick in the second round, the Baltimore Orioles select the starting pitcher from the East region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on the clock, but before we get to their pick, guys, what do you think of the most recent selection?
Well, I think it's a solid pick. At this point, teams are looking to grab those guys they've had their eye on that maybe fell out of the first round, and I got to think they're excited to see this guy get to this point in the draft. We got to see him in action a little bit leading up to today, and he looked pretty decent. I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he can develop into a legitimate big league talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready to guarantee that this guy's going to fly through the minor leagues and then tear it up at the major league level, but I do think he's got a good shot. He looks like he's got all the tools to be successful, but of course, it's really going to come down to how he performs down in the minor leagues. I'm sure he's excited to get his career started, and I bet this organization is very excited right now about their future with him.
Hello, welcome to Bowman Scout Day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Before full game action gets underway tomorrow, today pitchers will be given the opportunity to show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches. And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Lionel Magruder comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the West prospects,
Left fielder.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hecht giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second. Center fielder. Pedro
Stepping in,
Castro.
Pedro Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Fooled him on strike three right there, and he gets that always satisfying backwards K. You know, major league teams and their scouts just love guys that can rack up the strikeouts. So we're going to see if he can collect a few more of those before this night's over.
No strike.
Shane Biggs is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fourth. Right
Coming to the
fielder.
plate now, Dan Royster. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here we go.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dave Colbert will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Dave Colbert.
In there, strike one.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Nowak ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Designated hitter. Brandon Bloomquist.
In now, Brandon Bloomquist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Lifted in the air to right field. Tucker is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh. The shortstop.
Benito Garcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Ronaldo Elmore set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Plays it first.
Now a throw over. Runners back.
Just checking.
Bottom of the second here with no score. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Brett Chavez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Lionel Magruder will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
On the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Pedro Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead. Tyler McLaughlin heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Tyler McLaughlin.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number one.
Batting second, shortstop, Yohan.
In now, Yohan Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Batting third,
Alberto Santana gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's taken for strike one. High and deep to right center. Tucker going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Jared Sheldon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. You get that feeling? That'll be... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Zach Gilbert will stand in to start things out with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. That misses 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Three and two now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
This one skied out toward right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Orlando.
Striding
Chapman.
into the box, Orlando Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Heading out toward shallow right. Tucker moves over, 2 down.
Batting
George
seventh,
Green
right
into the
fielder,
box here in the top of the
George
second, looking to keep
Green.
this inning going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting eighth,
Vince Warden
First baseman.
set to take his
Vince
first cuts with a man at
Warden.
first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
Hey, make your pitch right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
batting ninth, catcher.
Ricky Dominguez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Tyler McLaughlin is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Hey, no outs here.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Johan Molina in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alberto Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
0-1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Grounded to third. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Jared Sheldon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Central Stars win this one.
With the 16th pick of the first round, the Cleveland Indians select the starting pitcher from the East region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this first round, we see another highly... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Sid Yu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman. Sid Yu.
Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a liner. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting second.
Fisher Asuncion will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Yeah, and you know, there's no more valuable weapon for a pitcher to have than the ability to miss bats. And while time will tell if this prized prospect develops into a strikeout pitcher, he can now celebrate his first at this level no matter what.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Wes Acho will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. In there, strike one. High pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Iwamura takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's hitting over 400 so far here in April. Obviously, we can't get too excited about it because there is so much season left, but he's off to a great start.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Eddie Esposito will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Check swing grounder to the right side. Aguilar scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. With a moment now, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Enrique Batista is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters count.
Ball 3.
This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Montañez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 2-away now.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third.
Got no one out
Charles Schwartz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Charles Schwartz.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Just overmatched him there.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Butler moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Sid Yu will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Yeah, a lot of guys are trying to pull everything when they get up to the plate. He went the opposite way, really paid off for him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, sit him down, strike him out. Here we go.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Fisher Asuncion is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Robbie Rushing is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right there for strike 1.
Got no one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Wes Acho will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Walter Stewart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Eddie Esposito stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2.
Got to count 1-2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Enrique Batista will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. A quick out number 1.
Right fielder number 15, Eduardo Montañez.
Eduardo Montañez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
One out now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. But take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Charles.
Digging in the switch hitter, Charles Schwartz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hernandez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Sid Yu will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Butler has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Fisher Asuncion will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Grossman is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Robbie Rushing digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And all of a sudden, it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. The Rubber Ducks lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Wes Acho, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Walter Stewart is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24,
Eddie Esposito will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Butler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one. Enrique Batista digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2.
Let's go. It's out. It's out.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Eduardo Montañez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he is in there. Charles Schwartz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Jermaine Banks will come on now in an awfully tough spot. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 6-2. Good night, everybody.
6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Curve, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Bermudez is in to start.